Gentlemen, both of you are charged with racing on a highway. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Officers observed 5 to 6 cars traveling at a high rate of speed and chasing each other on a freeway in Harris County, Texas. The officer observed 4 cars in each of the 4 lanes, matching each other's speed approximately 50 miles per hour until they were aligned. And then the 2 cars in the middle took off at a high rate of speed at approximately 100 miles per hour. A traffic stop was initiated on defendant Earl's vehicle. During the traffic stop, officer observed that the entirety of the inside of the vehicle was removed except the driver's seat. Defendant Earl admitted to participating in the race. Another officer conducted a traffic stop on the other participating car. That occupant also admitted to participating in a drag race. There are no other connected cases, just the 2.
Got it. Mr. Earl, this is your second racing case. I am now taking away your privilege to drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. And if I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car and drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do not drive. I don't care what you're doing in your life. I don't care where you have to go, what you have to do. I now also am sending you for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system, and then you're to come right back. If I find that you don't take the test, if you don't come back, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Take a seat.
I do have a question. May I have a reset to hire my attorney? I wasn't able to hire him today.
We will get there.
Okay.
First things first, I'm sending you for a drug test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. But first, you'll come up here and swear to us that you're not going to drive. Mr. Flores, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm going to tell you now, living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive, it's an awful thing. Do not participate in these types of things again. Otherwise, I will take your privilege to drive away from you. Do you understand? You will be signing conditions with me today, promising me that you're not going to race, street takeovers, donuts, reckless driving, any of the like. If I find that you do, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand? Okay. Can you file conditions on both of their cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Racing and the like?
Yes,
Yeah. All right. I'm going to have you go over, did you check for both of the licenses to see if do you have a Texas driver license?
Okay.
Do you have liability insurance in your name? Okay, if you can run both of their licenses as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
So for now, I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria. After that, we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. We'll get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it, and then you'll be free to go. When you come back, please have a lawyer, sir.
I have a lawyer.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is it?
David Lee.
Got it. Okay. Mr. Lee's going to be here, so we're going to have you wait till he gets here. So we'll have you sign a reset, take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign the bond conditions.
Okay. Your Honor, Flores is eligible. Let me run. Earl, please.
I'm going to do everything in my power to protect the public, Mr. Earl, and I want you to understand that when I have anyone put my public in danger, I put them down. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are not allowed to be out in the middle of the night, and I'm now giving you a curfew, and I'm putting a GPS monitor on your ankle so I know that you're not out. You will get a curfew of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. You're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. The most important thing in your life now is do not drive. Do you understand?
Yes,
Under
sir.
any circumstance, are you allowed to drive? Because this is a very short life, and it really sucks spending the next 6 months in a 6x9 box. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because I've already have you sign an affidavit. I can and will have a hearing on whether to hold you in contempt if I find that you drive for any reason. I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care if you have to save anyone and take them to the hospital. It doesn't matter. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Test results have not come back yet.
How long ago did he?
Well, testing took an extended period of time because the plant was having trouble providing the sample for a while. So the sample was just given.
Okay. Let's get him ready on his bond conditions now. that we can have him sign it and get everything ready. 3 days, Yeah.
And you have another driving or drugs or alcohol?
correct, random UAs. And then depending on what the test says, if he tests positive for marijuana, he gets another test in 40 days. If he tests positive for something more illicit, then I guess we'll have to approach that bridge when it gets there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a seat for me, Mr. Earl. Morning, Mr. Dunham. How's jail?
Terrible.
Great. That makes me happy. Because you gotta understand, the worse of an experience you have, the higher likelihood when you do eventually get out, you'll think, if I do this, what's gonna happen? If I say this, what's gonna happen? Because that is the most important thing. You gotta understand, we value public safety. It's really, really important to us. So you're here now because it looks like you picked up a case out of state and you want me to set you a bond. Is this right?
Yes, sir.
You need to understand that my only concern are two things. Number one, are you a danger to my public? And number two, if we set you a bond, are you going to go back to the jurisdiction that you wanted from?
Yes, sir.
Those are the two things that I'm concerned about. So, what's he wanted for out of state?
He's wanted out of South Carolina for robbery.
Robbery?
Yes, Judge. State would be opposed to a bond.
Here's the part no one in the courtroom says out loud, but everyone feels. You haven't made bond on the felony case, and that single fact freezes everything else in place. The fugitive case? It's not moving forward. It's not going away either. It's stuck in limbo, quietly waiting. The clock that usually pressures another state to come get you has stopped ticking, and it won't start again until you post bond. Until then, time isn't working for you, it's working against you. And then there's the detail that changes the entire tone of the room. You're already on probation. Deferred adjudication out of a district court, tied to a third-degree felony theft. That means this isn't just about one mistake anymore. It's about a pattern. The judge scrolls, pauses, frowns. Something isn't showing up yet. No motion to revoke filed, not officially. But everyone knows.
Is a sophomore, major in nursing at Southern University in Baton Rouge.
Are you really in school? Really? But you're in Houston. You had files on Monday?
No, I came right here.
Oh. Keep it down, please. I'm going to read something to you real quick, okay? And this is from what I'm reading now. This is from the magistrate. Motion for bond conditions, Harris County, none. Defendant has a hold. 10/16/24. Officers conduct an undercover sting crime suppression operation to catch suspects who are engaged in organized criminal activity, bank juggings. Officers use bait victims, undercover officers posing as bank customers, and bait vehicles. 3 suspect co-defendants, DeLeon Dunham, Messiah DeLeon Dunham, and Treventi DeMarcus Hilliard attempt a bank jugging on one bait car, but are unable to break the window. Shortly thereafter, they conduct a bank jugging on a second bait car and this time break the window. Bus signal given, and the officers execute a vehicle containment technique and a felony stop and apprehension. All 3 suspects, defendant in possession of criminal instruments. You're on probation for a third-degree felony. You have an open robbery out of a different state. Let me ask you again. You really want me to set you a bond?
I was just asking if it was possible. Shit.
No. You got to understand, at some point, we really, really value our public safety. Mr. Dunham, we are going to do everything in our power to protect it. And if I give you a bond, you may very well pick up did you say 6? How many charges?
Total in the course of the last 2.5 some odd years.
6?
6.
Sometimes we have to protect people from themselves because of their own cost. So, Mr. Dunham, I'm sorry, but I really think that you are a complete danger to our public, so I can't do it.
All right.
I'm sorry. But
The local is likely going to get reset for Tuesday, then reset again. He's set for preliminary appearance upstairs, so it's just an arraignment, but it's likely going to get kicked out again for discovery. And so I'm just letting.
here's the deal, though. You need to understand that you have not made bond on your felony case. Okay, well, here's the deal. The problem is that while you have not made bond, your case here, the fugitive case, remains in a holding pattern. So the time that South Carolina would normally need to come get you is told until you make bond on that felony case. The other thing is that you're also on, Dave, where was he on felony probation from?
On deferred adjudication out of the 338 District Court for a 3rd-degree felony theft.
I wonder why I can't even see that. Have they issued a motion to revoke on that one as well?
No, they set. Well, for some reason, it says to hold on JWeb, but it doesn't show it on. Yeah, no, hold on.
It's just from a couple of days ago. I'm assuming they're just following the MAJ today.
On the,
Is that what you see, Dave?
Oh, you're right. They haven't filed the MAJ yet, but I can't see the processing queue in the 338. So
So-
if file it, it'll be this weekend.
at some point, they're also probably going to issue another warrant for your arrest because of all these cases now, because you're on probation. So at that point, you'll also probably have to set a bond on that one, or they may not set a bond. I don't know.
Right.
How old are you?
20.
You're 20?
All right.
Going the wrong way, Mr. Dunham. You're really, really begging for a lengthy prison sentence, dude. That's it. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Wiggins.
Well,
How's jail?
cool.
It's come to my attention that you are violating the conditions that we set out in this court, flaunting it and trying to get a hold of the complaining witnesses in these cases when we've told you not to. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. The deputy called me this morning and said that the defendant has called the complaining witness twice and the mother of the complaining witness as well. The deputy told me that while listening to these phone calls, he heard the defendant and say things such as, "This is how you take care of things," and that everybody violates their bond conditions and talks to the complainants in these cases. He also heard the defendant make statements saying that he was going to continue to violate bond, and once he gets out, he was going to hire an attorney, but he had previously learned that
Is what's coming next. It's not a question of if. It's a question of when. The paperwork is behind, not absent. The system hasn't caught up yet, but it always does. A filing delay doesn't equal forgiveness. It just means the weekend hasn't passed. Once those documents hit the queue, the consequences stack fast. A probation hold. A motion to revoke. And very likely, another warrant with your name on it. Each case feeding the next, tightening the situation one click at a time. This is how it happens in real life, not with sirens and shouting, but with quiet confirmations and missing files that are about to appear. You're sitting there thinking today is bad, while the court is already looking ahead to what comes next. Because once probation is involved, every open case talks to the other ones. And when they start talking, the system stops giving second chances.
Not even.
Please stop.
So
And I just want to read.
please, go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
19, you are taking away his ability to communicate with his family.
But he's
I
making
understand.
additional threats allegedly,
I
you know?
didn't blame
Okay,
anybody.
we're gonna get the records, but
Okay.
until I know that you're not a threat, I mean,
He's typing everything
Every single thing that you say on the phone is recorded.
I know that. So why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out, because I'm going to ask, could you mind please pulling all the records, getting all the phone calls, and we'll play them out here in court and we'll see. And if it's not, then I will gladly give you your phone privileges back. But there have deputies that have pinpointed you allegedly, you and using other people's spin numbers to make phone calls, to make continuing threats, and to further criminality if and when you get out.
What
I don't want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out, because I'm going to have them pull all the records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen to everything.
Judge, I will also say that the defendant told the complaining witness, this is about the ag assault involving the firearm, that when she got shot, the defendant said that's what happens when you hang out with gangsters.
So pull all that stuff, and all that stuff gets, so we need to figure out how, because it's a first for me as far as doing a revocation of privileges like that. As far as revoking phone privileges for inmates,
As far as I know, it has to be through the court order.
okay. I need to do whatever I can, because it's apparently a problem now. So I guess I'll reach out to administration as well to figure out how, because I mean, it's a first for me.
Judge, just so we're all on the same page, Mr. Wiggins is obviously going back to the jail now. Even before that order is in place, you are instructing him now not to use the phone. So,
No.
So I did, dude. That's so stupid.
well, we'll get the tapes and
Get it? We'll
Okay,
see.
look, okay, but I can't call nobody. Literally nobody. So what? There's no TV in my tank. There's no nothing. What am I supposed to do?
It's jail.
What's the point?
Read a book.
There is no books. I read every book in there.
Yes.
Okay. I can't trust you to use a phone, Mr. Wiggins. I mean, you know what's happening. I have other deputies that have alerted us to what's going on. I can't. That's it. I mean, you got to know, when you're in the jail, there are eyes all over you. It's like at a casino. You literally have eyes all over you at all times. You got to know that whatever you're doing is always being looked at.
Stay in bed. That's why I wasn't threatening nobody. I didn't say any.
he's
So-
typing everything
and then-
that you're saying.
Asking them
I
to pull it.
understand he's talking about I'm doing illegal things when I get out to hire a lawyer and all these other things. That's stupid. I never said
Stop.
anything about it. Anything illegal. That's just
So I guess let's do this. How long will it take you to get those records, do you think?
I'm actually not sure, Judge. I haven't requested jail calls before like that. Let me ask.
Hey, Steph, how long does it take to get jail calls?
We can put a request in, Judge, to our folks. It can take a little time. I've seen it take anywhere from 30 days to longer, but we can put in the request and see if we can rush it, especially if we have specific calls, which I'm guessing you do.
Yes, and the deputy has already, when I spoke to him, he said he was already gathering transcripts through theirs, so it might already be.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's put
Accelerated.
it on for next Friday.
Yes, Judge.
Now, if you can get it quicker, let me know. We'll docket them quicker. And then we'll put it off for a week, and then we'll come back in a week and we'll deal with the situation. But okay,
Judge, just, I'm going to be out next week. I can appear on Zoom
okay,
for this. Okay,
absolutely. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
thank you. Can we be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Williams, come on this way.
Hey, so my issues is that 2, 3 counts of aggravated assault.
Earl?
He's in ERD, so if you need something like that.
I mentioned that he's been making phone calls in the jail,
I just wanted to
making
see.
threatening phone calls. And to make phone calls to kind of subvert and do it in a sneaky fashion. I've now revoked his phone privileges. I need to know how to get that in place so there's no alarm while in custody. Yeah.